Hey guys, we're going live. I hope you guys are doing good. Just giving you a big hello from Paris, flying out, Air Baltic, headed to Riga. You guys are legends for sticking it out. We didn't get to see Max. He's standing in line for security. But, well, here we go. I wanted you guys to see this, so I am going to break a couple rules here and just let you watch the takeoff. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Alex Erasmus and the entire crew welcome you on board. If you guys have any questions, feel free to check them in the chat. We'll be checking them throughout the weekend. Anybody you want to see, we're here for. Thank you so much for coming in and checking out. I'm not a big fan of takeoffs, but this will be good. I think it'll be a quick 2-hour flight and safe landings. Thank you guys for keeping up with the consensus this week. It's been a slow week compared to the last few weeks with all the releases of new shows. But once this weekend is over, I think we'll get back to the old normal routine. I think we're all excited to have a little bit of stability and relaxation rather than all this craziness. But yeah, guys, this is all about you. That's what Bitcoin's about, peer-to-peer, sound money. And get to meet the crew finally in person. So, Consensus Re, Rico Coin Report, and World Crypto Network come together on one weekend. This is going to be great, guys. Let's check out the chat, see how it's going over here. We've got 3 watchers. Let's see what we've got. Some comments in the chat. Raphael's in the house. What's up, Raphael? Got a window seat. Thank God there's no one next to me. Got an empty seat as well. Nice view of the sunset. It was pouring down rain earlier as I had to run to my class in the middle of nowhere. 2 trains, then take 5 trains to get from the class to the airport. Got lost. These international airports, they don't make them friendly for people who get lost easily. All right, so thank you so much, Raphael. I try to have a good flight. I'll try to knock the camera on me because, to be honest with you guys, I'm not a big fan. And there we go. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Richard, thank you so much. I don't know if we're gonna cover all the speakers. We're gonna keep it a casual conversation. We'll see how it goes. I know Max and I will be staying with quite a few people that will probably be going to the event as well. We don't know if it'll be speakers or if it'll be just peers or mix. But the hostel is really close. It's a pretty nice hostel, to be honest with you. And I know tomorrow night is the after party after the first night. So that's going to be really cool. I think I might just have a live feed just rolling and see if we can get people in and out of the hot seat or the seat to, what's it called? Sorry about that, guys. I kind of had to hide the phone here. All right, here we go. Yeah, I think tomorrow night I'm just going to have it live rolling with a couple different cameras going on at once. 1 second as I switch it. Right. There we go.
Travel light. Check in your bag. Book baggage along with your ticket and see on airbaltic.com.
All right, now I can see with you guys. Bring you guys some live action consensus. So if you guys want any questions covered, you want anybody to try to get in the consensus hot seat, or just interview specific people, that's what we're here for. It's gonna be nice checking out the live flight takeoff. I want to thank Nico for this, bringing this team together. I want to thank the entire Consensus team at the main office. And most of all, I want to thank Satoshi Nakamoto for bringing this moment live. It's going to be something I never thought I'd be doing, going to a Bitcoin conference just to meet some of the most amazing authors and technological cypherpunks, crypto enthusiasts, Bitcoin maximalist, and sound money, financial, diet, super clean, cleaner than any kind of money you can think of, unless you're on the barter system. All right, here we go. Hopefully take off soon. Let's check out the chat. Nico, it's a pleasure to be honest with you. You have been more than just a manager and leader. You have been a role model for me, and that's where I'm coming from. So I bring you this content and show respect, and thanks, man. Anyways, guys, all of you guys can be leaders. All you have to do is take action, and that's what Bitcoin's about, taking action. So take care of your own finances, hold your own keys, choose the road and the path you want to be. Don't let others choose for you. Don't let people steal your money. Don't let people steal your hourly wage. Don't let inflation bring you down. Okay, because I honestly think that inflation is a sense of lowering the quality of life. It really is. All right, here we go. Jets are jetting. 1 second. And Nico is right. We are trailblazers. We are trailblazing something that's never been done. As this has been said, it's the wild, wild west. All right, 1 second. Let's check the chat out. This will be a trailblazing event to get the next year, get ready for the next year. This winter is going to be a good time to be hodling, to be accumulating, to be educating, to be motivating, to be empowering, and also to be helping educate others. Bring the word. It only takes one person to tell somebody else, to follow down that, to make this stream a river, gushing freedom, sound money, borderless, sound money, guys. You don't see Bitcoin funding wars. You don't see Bitcoin creating missiles. Or, oh, here we go. That's not what Bitcoin's about. Bitcoin's about you taking control of your decisions. What you want to buy is your choice. What you do with what you buy, that's also your choice, but it's responsibility. There's nothing more beautiful than responsible decisions. I've said this on my channel, on the Simulacra September. It's been a rough ride for a lot of us. We've been born into this matrix, this control, this unfair system. It's not your fault, but it is on your shoulders. And it's your job to change that. It's not your fault. But if you don't do something about it and you live in this filthy mess, then technically you take on that responsibility. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, we all know what that is. And no one wants to be stuck in one of those straight jackets. Those are for psychos and people who are nuts. People that are running this world are the ones that should be wearing this, the rich. 1,000 richest people, those are the ones to blame. They can push a little bit more, make a bit of a change, and they don't want to. That's why we have Bitcoin. And that's why we have you guys. That's why we have each other. This is a peer-to-peer network. You're sitting in the room, you're listening to the speaker that's learning and doing this for the first time. As many of you are coming to the space, maybe not some of us OGs, and maybe some of us haven't minded or weren't in there in 2009 like Nico and others who have adopted the system much earlier. This is a new ride for all of us. So I want to say thank you, and hopefully we can see this take off. It'll be beautiful as we head to Latvia to be amongst more of our peers who are leading the charge, who are creating the path, who are blazing these trails. All right, guys, this is what it's all about, change. This is the first time in history that we could actually affect the world in a lasting way. We are creating a new way of living, of being, of exchanging, a new money that was never even thought of. And if you get a chance, listen to the conversation with Safedin Amos and Maxwell Brand and Nico when he was doing the Mises and there's some really key points. It's a very relaxed conversation, but when you hear the points that are being made and even the oppositions of the points, you start to realize there's just so much work to be done. There's so much to be built. There's so many projects you can invest in. You don't need to go out and buy every single Bitcoin or try to get the lowest low or try to sell at the highest high or try to get the next alt. It's not about that. What it is about is making a change in your life. Do you want freedom? I want to give it to you. I want you to have freedom so that way you empower other people to be free. That's what freedom is. When you can empower other people to be happy, to be sound, to find tranquility in the days coming. I mean, imagine if you could fund any project you wanted. You could fund your kid going to any school or move to any country or live the lifestyle you want or quit the job you want to quit or start the new job that you want to start. Do whatever you want. Invest and actually have worth in it. Not invest in money that's constantly dropping in its power and its worth and its value and also what this money is upholding. If you look at the American dollar, you look at the American currency, it's the most esoteric piece of money on the market. There is more secret symbolism in that than any other piece of money that I've ever seen. And we're going to get into that too. I know that Max and I will be talking about esoteric money. We'll be talking about broken money. We'll be talking about things that don't work anymore. And the fall of Troy, I guess. The fall of this great empire. They never saw it coming. They just thought, we'll just keep repeating this, folding it over, folding the debt over, selling it, reselling it, repackaging it, rebundling it, selling it, reselling it. Who knows what country will take it next? And not in this day and age, you guys. The only thing that's fishing these people out of the deep waters is cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin. So let's take a check. Let these alts, you guys, you can take a nice laugh. I look at the alts as a comedy. It's just comical. Now, there's a lot going on in there. I have covered them in the news reports on Rico Coin Report. But that's not what we're here for this weekend. We're here for one reason. Because these cypherpunks, they set this thing in motion. Ross Ulbricht created the Silk Road of the new age. And they saw it messing with their purses. They saw it messing with their accounts. They couldn't have it, so what did they do? They locked them up. And what did Bitcoin do? It got even more fire, fury, momentum behind it. Like a jet plane, we are all on this Bitcoin plane together. And it's just starting to heat up and take off. We had a little relapse when we saw it go. You saw it in January go up. We saw it get inflated. The golden days of the altcoins, I say. But this is a new airplane. This isn't going to be an inflation. People are educated. People who are in this party now know what's going on. It's no longer crazy FOMO run. It's completely different, guys. It's a big change in the world around us. The evolution of finance and banking, the death of banks. Sounds beautiful. Sounds beautiful. Think about it. The top, they're only trickling down more crap. You don't want that. We don't need that. You want to hold on to that that money? It's infested with blood. It's covered in blood. It's infested with diseases. The US dollar has got more bacteria than a, toilet seat in a jail cell. There's more germs and filth on American money. And I speak American specifically because I grew up there. I only spent 23 years of my life trying to get out of this concrete jungle of rules, walls. Everybody thinks the land of the free. They call it the land of the free for one reason, because it's not that. It's exactly not that. It's a jail that you cannot see for your mind. You think you're free. You guys, fiat money is the matrix. Here we go, guys. Feel free to as well. Thanks, guys. Please share the link, like, and try to get a couple subscribers as well, guys. Because the subscribers are going to be your family. They're going to be your peers. They could be the ones putting on the new show. I'm excited for... Ooh! I can feel the G-forces. I'm excited for... Holy crap. This weekend, the new show's coming out. And the next letter in ABCs of Bitcoin. The letter C. The little P here, it's going to be covering the cypherpunk movement, the history of cyberpunks, some of the original OGs, exactly a cipher is, consensus. What is a consensus? What exactly does it entitle? What does it hold? And why does it work? All right, reviews of what we really got coming to you. It's a chance for you to learn. Because one day, all of us will be on the same Bitcoin standard, and I don't want you guys left out. Au revoir, français. Bon weekend. And, bonjour, honey badger, Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. The world seems so much simpler when you're up out there above those people who control it. They're the only ones who are free. Now, I don't know how much long up this feed. Let me just check the chat. I really want you guys to see this. It's just something peaceful about flying.